this is Kim. So week 2 is about body and beliefs. And I can honestly say, I hate to say this, but I really don't have too many negative beliefs about my body. That's one thing in my life that I feel pretty confident and positive about. In my 60s, I've always been very active, dancing, athletic, even still now, doing pole dancing. See my pole dancing pictures in the back, my bodybuilding bikini competitions. These things keep my body in really good shape. Plus mindset, I really don't believe I'm the age that I am. When I tell people I'm 62 years old, it doesn't even sound real. I don't really feel that age, and I don't act that age. So I'm very active, and I hope to continue to be active. I mean, the one thing I've noticed now that I'm older, that I do a lot more self-care, regular chiropractic visits, doing foam rollers. I do a lot of yoga that helps. I eat very healthy, drink a lot of water. So yeah, I have very positive beliefs about my body. That's not to say I don't have negative beliefs about other things. I am a bit of a perfectionist, and maybe that's why I work so hard to keep my body the way I do, although it doesn't seem like work to me. I really enjoy all the activity that I do. So yeah, I feel really positive, and I don't think, even when I'm in pole classes with younger women or at the gym, I don't feel any way inferior or older. And a lot of times I'm doing a lot more than they can. Not to say it sound conceited or smug, it's just really my belief. I don't believe that as you get older, you have to age and let your body slow down. That is a strong belief for me. The numbers may be getting bigger, but I still believe that I can do anything I did 30 years ago, and I can, and that's the truth. Bye for now. Bye.
I made my video too long last time, but I just wanted to tap in. Hi, I'm Dominique Hall. I am just going to talk about my experience with bodies and beliefs. So with bodies and beliefs, I was kind of raised in a bubble as a kid. I was diagnosed with asthma when I was 2 years old. So my mother wouldn't let me play sports, or I had allergies to a lot of foods. It was just a really complicated childhood. So I always felt like I could never do anything. Like I would never be strong enough. I would never have the wing capacity or the stamina. I would never just be able to do all these athletic and powerful things I would see everybody doing. And I was just, it's not nobody's fault. I'm not blaming anyone, but, now I no longer feel that. So big reason why I joined this climb series, which I was actually considering backing out of it because I've been really poor with turning in my videos. I just really, I am fragile, trapped, and weak. Sorry. My rebuttal to that now is I am strong, I am free, and I am unstoppable. And this is just the frequency that I'm in. Like Issa said, I feel fat, but I feel sorry for you if you're not fucking with me right now. Anyway.
Hello, hi. I am coming at you from my Yoga Polga studio, Ashley's space that I created for myself at the beginning of this series. This week we worked on body and body beliefs. I think this is a great topic because so many people struggle with it, like they really do. I know that I've struggled with it over the years. I have never been like a super skinny girl. I've been like always a little curvy my whole entire life, and it's taken me some time to really embrace my curves. So it's not that I was unnecessarily ever unhappy with my body. I guess I was unhappy with the way I moved and presented my body. And so like I really worked on that the past few years. I really enjoy moving my body in like a sensual manner and like feeling like sexy and confident and stuff like that. So when I started to work on that more, it really boosted my confidence as far as like how I saw myself. So going back and working on these, like finding like the negative thoughts about ourselves and stuff, it was really interesting to go back and review my negative thoughts, I guess. They're not as negative as they once were. They're not as harsh as they once were, which is like a good thing. I give myself grace like much quicker. Like when I was doing stuff this week on the pole, you know, I don't have much experience on it, and like I've done yoga and I've done stuff and I do work out some, so I'm like, I'm strong. I feel like I'm strong until I started doing some of the pole work, like move, like I did some polka stuff and then like some actual just like pole moves to see like what was going, like how to gauge how I was doing. And I am definitely not as strong as I thought I was. So, which is not a bad thing. This is all what a part of this series is, and I'm working on, that's one of my goals, is to become stronger. So, the negative words that I had, I had to find the 4 words to replace them, and my positive words that I chose were sexy, vibrant, confident, and strong. So from this moment on, I choose to see myself as sexy, vibrant, confident, and strong. I already kind of see myself as sexy, vibrant, and confident. I want to work on them more. That's why I'm doing things like this series and the pole work, and I've started taking these burlesque classes. Excuse me, and I've started doing that because I want to just build that confidence within myself and that sexiness within myself, and I just want to keep building myself up, and this is like the best way to do it. So that's what I'm doing, and replacing my negative words with these positive words. And then as far as like with my family and stuff, and my friends this week, and like how I've really examined how I talk about myself, and I've noticed that, you know, for a long time, since I've become more confident in myself, it has kind of helped create a space for the people around me to also maybe, you know, look at some of the stuff that they want to try to explore more, and to try to find the confidence and the sexiness, or however they want to view it, within themselves. So that's kind of like what I noticed this week when I was doing my soul searching and my looking into all of this, and in my meditation on all of it. It's kind of like just kind of what I've done, and this is how far I've come, and this is like what I don't know. So anyways, that's my update. It's not too much, but I'm just gonna keep working on my pole stuff, and I just look forward to this the challenges of the next few weeks of figuring out more of who I am and what this journey is about. So anyways, have a good night.
All right, so week 2, body and beliefs. I have my top 5 things that I've told myself. And a lot of my stuff is more like in my head versus my body, because I can really get in my head. I'm real heady. But the 2 body things is that I'm too small and that I'm too old to be a professional dancer. And then my like head things, so it's like I'm overly sensitive, I'm a bit scatterbrained, and that I am a hypocrite, because as much as I put on like this brave face, or like I'm this like exuberant person and people see me as super confident, sometimes I am not that, and you know, I'm really the opposite the opposite sometimes of what people see me as. So my 3 words that I choose, so from this moment on, I choose to see myself as flexible, as beautiful, and slim thick. I know that slim thick is technically 2 words, but baby, that's 1 word for me, baby, because I'm not small, okay? I'm slim thick. Get with it. So let's get rid of these negative beliefs. That's what we're gonna make it rain.
Hey y'all, week 2, body and beliefs. It's Tati, Hannah by Tati. Bow, you see it. So it's all about body and beliefs this week. Understanding like the power of our words, the power of our mind. I'm gonna just jump right into it. From now on, I choose to see myself as powerful, influential, and flexible. So breaking down what I mean by those in my body. Powerful, meaning like strong. I really feel strong mentally, physically, spiritually. I was weak for a long time. I was what they say, green. I was new, to the world. I stepped out in the world young. I'm big 30 now. Like, I've seen some things, I've been through some things. I'm just not so easily manipulated anymore. Okay. I also climbed the pole yesterday. So, no, really, I'm strong. I'm the biggest I've ever been in my life, and I can pull myself up. So, that feels good. Real good. Oh, shoot. And then, influential. So, I chose that because I think, that's just, a reminder to self that there's always somebody watching me. Because I'm a mother, right? So, I have to remember, whatever I do, I have to answer to not only myself, but my kids are watching that and they're learning from that. Even if they're not trying to, it's a subconscious thing. They're gonna see what I'm doing and move in such a way. So, yeah, that's an accountable phrase right there. I'm influential. And then lastly was just that I am flexible, and by that I just mean that I'm able to adapt to change. Well, if there's one constant in life, it is change. There's always change happening. Sometimes we cannot control. A lot of times we cannot control the changes that happen around us and to us. So, what can we control? Our reactions to it. That's that adaptability. And that's where I stand real firm on the flexibility. I love that phrase in yoga. I bend so I don't break. And yeah, I bend so I don't break. So that's my week 2, my body and beliefs. It's been a great week. Some highlights for me this week was I was able to climb to the top of the pole with just a tiny bit of assistance, and I had my girls in the background cheering me on. It was like, go Tati, it felt so good to have that love in the background like that. So that was awesome. I felt super strong, super powerful, unstoppable. And then that same night when I was showing my daughter, I was actually just watching videos of myself from Poga because if don't nobody else want to see it, I want to see myself. I think I'm that thing. But my daughter actually peeked over my shoulder and said, oh mom, that's where you've been. I wish you would have told me. I would have went with you. I love that thing. Boom, instant example. Yes, I'm influencing my kids. They literally look at the pole. They don't see it as oh, that's mom's thing. That's for adults. The way I grew up thinking about poles. They don't get that. They get, oh, mama is strong. Mama's going to work out, and I can work out on there too. So. It was good. I feel good. I'm happy.